Grand Rising, hello. This is Tracy. I'm just going to jump right in. This is going to be on TikTok. If it's longer than 10 minutes and you want to see the full video, please look at YouTube at Sweet Spot E Magazine. All right. Thank you so very much to the subscribers, to the views, to the comments, to the likes, to the follows. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for interacting with me. All right, so this morning, someone feels like I don't give a shit what somebody else feels like. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to stop lying to myself. I'm ready to work on my money and get my mind right and get myself back going forward. That's just how I'm feeling. But let's see. Let's see what message Spirit brings. The bottom of the deck, we start off with naked. They're feeling free to show themselves. They're feeling free to be themselves. They don't care what somebody else feels about them. It doesn't make a difference. They don't even care to know what anybody else feels about them, because you know what? Don't nobody else really give a shit. When you going through, don't nobody give a shit when you going through. Someone has come through betrayal. And on the other side of them coming through that betrayal, they now found joy. Now they're happy because like I said, they stopped lying to themselves. They stopped betraying themselves. And when they stopped betraying themselves, that meant others could no longer betray them. Because when you honor the truth, you cannot help but see a lie. You cannot help but know the truth when it's being presented to you. Etheric chords. It's like they have a bond with someone so strong while they were going through the storms. It's like they could feel this other party, this other person, this person that they have these chords with, these etheric chords with, this bond. Whether that is ancestors, whether that is spirit guides, whether that is someone here on the 3D, they could feel someone's strength. They could feel someone's presence. They could feel someone's prayers. Just like I can feel this heat coming through this window. One moment. I had to close these blinds because it's still 100 and something out here where I'm at. But this person could feel the energy from somebody else. Creativity. And once again, naked. Not only could they feel those chords, not only could they feel that pull, not only could they feel that draw, but they knew somewhere it was time. It was time for them to surrender to who they are, to where they come from, to what they're really about, to what they really stand up for, to what they really won't put up with. It was time for them to surrender to coming in to their own. Allowing themselves to be seen for who they are, for what they truly believe, and not making any excuses about it. Not giving a damn what someone else feels about it. The bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. Either this is who this person is becoming. Because like I said, I feel like this person is working on their money. Or this is somebody who they looked up to. Somebody who could have betrayed them. Somebody who could have been a father or in a father role or in a boss role or some type of mentoring role. Someone that they found out that's the truth of who this person was. And this person was someone who was there to actually do them harm. Who was not actually there to help them, to guide them, but actually there to hurt them, to hinder them. Somebody who wanted them to stay stuck, just like that person was stuck. Someone who wanted them to be confused, just like that person was confused. Someone who wanted them to be blind, just like that person is blind. See, we have to be careful who we are following, who we are giving our power to, who we are looking up to. We can't go by what these so-called titles are. We have to go by who the person is. Because if not, that person will have us stuck like Chuck. Because if we're giving our power away, all this sword energy, all this mental energy, all of this mental, if we're giving someone else the key to how we think, we're allowing them to tell us how we feel and how we feel about other people. That's what they do in cults. That's what they do in cults. We have to have strength to understand. We have to have strength to be not afraid to see what the fuck is really going on. We have to have strength to think and to remember and to understand, overstand, understand. People are just people. No matter what title they may have. People are people. And they're there to create tower moments. They're there on assignment. They're there to help keep you stuck. But this morning, today, this week, someone is saying, I'm no longer going to be stuck. Someone is saying, I see the truth about how someone else tried to keep me stuck, and I'm no longer going to be stuck. The games, the trickery that they played to keep me overburdened, to have them looking like they were the best thing since sliced bread. But it was just a ploy to keep me there. But I see some healing. And I see walking away. Someone is experiencing joy. Joy from what the dawn brings, what the morning brings, what the truth brings. Because it's no longer dark. It's no longer the shadows. Things are no longer hidden. Now someone can see exactly who this person was. And this person wasn't who they said they were. They were actually a Page of Pentacles instead of the King of Pentacles. So the disillusion has happened. No longer looking at someone with those rose-colored glasses, seeing that person for who they are, and deciding to put an end to any type of motherfucking situation with this piece of shit. The joy of knowing that you are going back to someone that you can create with, someone that you have these etheric chords with, someone that has always been there with you and for you and by you, someone that you juggled. For this Page of Pentacles, we wanted to keep you stuck. Because this person is clearly immature. This person is clearly off their fucking rocker. This person is clearly receiving judgment, because I see the Judgment card came out. And the Wheel of Fortune came out sideways. So karma. Ooh. Oh. Can't make this shit up. You got the Justice, the Hangman, the King of Wands, and the Four of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune that came out sideways. I was just getting ready to say karma is getting ready to rear her ugly ass head. With the Justice and the Hangman. Because shit is delayed right now. You know why shit is delayed right now? Because it's something that you need to do right now. You need to make a move. You need to take an action. You need to have some type of leadership quality where you make a motherfucking move right now. And don't look at it like I'm going to do it in a minute. Do it urgently right now. Spirit saying, I'm handing you this cup. You better go ahead and take it. Don't look at it in a month or 2 months or 3. You better do it today. Because I'm allowing you an opportunity to get away from this other fool's karma that I am getting ready to rain down on this person like a motherfucker. This person thought that they could play with you and another and some others and a whole lot of others and get away. Not today. Not today or any other day. And that's about what I say. Spirit says, I'm giving you an opportunity for you to step away without delay. Okay. Empress. Something about this Empress. Maybe this is the person that you need to step to. Maybe this is the person that has the safe haven. Maybe this is the person that is something about an Empress. Or maybe you are an Empress. And if you are the Empress, and this message is for you, it's time for you to step away. Can't make this up. With the Six of Swords and the Sun. Spirit saying, it's time for you to step away today. We also have the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Swords. It's like, you know what? It's like somebody was hiding themselves. Someone was not accepting the truth for a moment because they were like drinking too much, or they were smoking too much, or they were doing something too much so that they could just like try and shield that, hide that, suppress that, regress that until it came to be too much. Until they could just see that someone was throwing some energy their way that couldn't be denied. The Spirit said, it is time, and it's getting ready to happen. Because I tried to pick the Sun card back up, and it just, boom, fell on the floor. So it's almost like something is going to fall from the sky right on time. That's going to help you to move forward. Something is about to fall from the sky. But be prepared, be ready. Something is about to come in that's going to fall from the sky. Be prepared, be ready to move on. Don't think about it. Just do it. Adopt the Nike. Just do it. Just do it. Nike. Isn't that something? Spirit said, if you've been planning for this is great. If you've been trying to build up for this is great. But this is something that, man, it could have to do with a move. Could have to do with you moving households. Could have to do with something with your stability. But it's time. Sometimes everything is not going to be 100%. Sometimes, you have to make that move whenever it's 75%. Sometimes you got to make that move whenever it's 55%. Sometimes you got to make that move whenever it's 42%. Sometimes you just got to make that motherfucking move. Anything else in the stack spirit? Yeah. Yes. You need to defend yourself, your money, from this Queen of Wands, this person that is just sitting here, just trying to give you something to worry about. This person is actually worrying that you're leaving. This person actually knows. They can feel it. They can sense it that you're leaving. And that you're leaving them going towards someone else. Someone that you knew from before. Someone that maybe you turn your back on and became defensive to, and stop sharing and stop giving and stop expressing yourself. Like I said, this is someone that you juggled for this person. And this person just turned out to be the devil. A lying-ass mother trucker who told lies for the sake of telling lies. And you set out to heal yourself. And that's whenever you left. You left and you went within seeking and searching answers, light, the meaning of your life, strength, guidance, protection, love, assistance, and your North Star, where you are meant to go. Let's clarify some more. It's the Queen of Cups. Could be talking about a water sign right now. Or someone could be thinking about a water sign. Or they could be thinking about someone very highly intuitive. We got the King of Pentacles. We got the Temperance card. Maybe this King of Pentacles is in need of healing. Maybe this is a Sagittarius. Maybe this is someone who sees now that someone else was an earth angel. This King of Cups could have been an earth angel. Someone who was here sent to help them. But they couldn't get the lesson. They couldn't understand the mission. They couldn't wake the fuck up. They're the ones that came with the fucking betrayal, games, trickery, fuckery, buffoonery, heartache, heartbreak. Not able to understand who was right in front of them. Not able to understand the gift that was being given to them, but instead they want to keep everything close to their chest. They don't want to express how they feel. They don't want to share. They don't want to be open. They don't want to do none of that. They want to stay in this broken-hearted ass energy that they probably put themselves in instead of healing. Instead of healing, they want to create tower moment after tower moment after tower moment after tower moment in someone else's life because they weren't healed. They weren't happy. They didn't know who the hell they were, but working for the devil. Satan's greatest helper. I hear his most loyal follower. But justice is coming. Justice is coming. Like I said, Spirit is giving someone an opportunity to get the hell away. Find some place to go. Find something to do. Find somewhere to move. Find somebody else to find something. Because don't be with this person. If this person say, hey, let's go to the mall, say, I don't even need to go to the mall. I spend enough money at the dollar store. Say what you got to say because guess what? Something is happening. You say whatever you got to say. But news is coming out about this person. News that is going to hit the highway, the byway, the internet, the newspaper, the back pages, the black pages. News is getting ready to hit. It's going to just, boom, karma. Karma's going to be like, hello. Did you think that I forgot about you? No, I didn't. I didn't forget about you. I knew where you were at all along, baby. I just wanted you to get good and comfortable. So whenever I came for you, you would know karma was here. Karma is letting somebody relax. Karma's just like, oh yeah, go ahead, baby. Just relax, just relax. Ooh, karma, girl. Let me tell you something. Because karma saw who this person really was, what energy this person was really working out of. This person was like a witch. This person was part of the underground. This person was purposely doing shit. Just because they felt like they could. And that's why Carmelita Ash Jones. Ooh. It's going to give this person something big to think about. Karma's getting ready to put her wand all up inside somebody, around somebody, through somebody, poking out eyeballs, coming out ear orifices, poking through the nostrils and the nose, and of course showing its rearing its ugly ass head out the mouth. When you open your mouth out, it's coming out. But karma's getting ready to do something to somebody real good to make them sit down and think about some things. Karma's gonna be like, I want you to figure some shit out. And behind karma, when karma's finished and she's taken off that thing that would support this, to have you doing this, like what the hell was that? And what the hell just happened? And looking at the stick like, damn, that was a long ass stick. And karma's cleaning herself up. Spirit's going to be telling you, don't be sad. Don't be sad. Be thankful for the lesson that I gave you about relationships. About walking away from shit that you shouldn't really fucking start. Because you just don't know. The couple that you're messing with, the family that you're messing with, the person that you messed with, you just don't know how spiritually protected and that person's spiritual ranking until after you finish fucking with them. And when you hear that knock, oh, it's me, Carmelita. It's too late to cuss at that point. It's too late. What else, Spirit? Something about this Empress. Something about this Empress. She is very intuitive. She is all about love. She is who this person is having second thoughts about. This person is looking at differently. This person realized that they fucked around and they are finding out. They about to find out the hard way, so to speak. They played a silly game and they won a silly prize. It's like they had a decision to make. They could either step up to the plate or they could step off. But instead of stepping off, they didn't. And then they got mad at her because she wanted to be alone. They got mad at her because she saw exactly who she was. She got it all together for herself. She loved on herself. She knew who she was. And now this King of Cups, the one who was done wrong, the one who's thinking about shit, the one who got those etheric chords with this Empress, who got this undying love for this Empress. Now this person is, oh yeah, you can't make this up, looking. And not only is this person looking, this person has said, you know what? It's time. I got to make a move. And I'm making a move and I'm coming in quick. Because I see who's what. I see where the love is. I see who's got genuine love and who was just trying to use somebody and lie to somebody. But I also see that somebody who was lying to somebody was me lying to me. Don't leave that part out. You got to start it with that part. Start it with that part. When you're working on yourself, you got to be honest with yourself and let it come out that you was one of those people that was working against you too. So it's like when it comes to your home, your stability, your base, who you are, who you say you represent yourself to be, you got to make sure that you throw yourself into the equation of when people was doing you wrong. Because if you do yourself wrong by allowing yourself to listen to these other motherfuckers, you can't just blame them. You can't just blame them. You got to blame yourself too. Ain't this a hard lesson? But it has to do with you going towards your stability. You going towards where you need to be. You going towards where you really want to be and who you really want to be with. Because this is the person that brings your happiness. And maybe this is the person who had to walk away for you to find out who you are. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? We can wrap this up. Anything else? No. This person, it's like you finally realize that it's okay for you to love you and not give a shit if anybody else don't like it. If you love you and if you love this person, if you love that person. But what you found out was it's not okay for you to play both sides against the middle or to treat someone else wrong because of what somebody else said. That shit is wrong. That shit is juvenile all day long. The bottom of the deck, 3 of inspiration. Remember, who are you working with? Who are you building with? Your ships are coming in. You're ready. You have to turn your back away from people, people that weren't working in your best of interest. You had to go. You accepted the truth. It was a hard pill to swallow. It made you sit back and think about things from the past, times from the past, people from the past, occasions from the past, shit from the past, stuff from the past that happened. Made you think about all of that. And it had you thinking about how you lied to yourself in the past. But it also has you thinking about how you're no longer going to lie to yourself again, ever in the future. How you're just going to go ahead and have the strength to accept whatever it is. Because you can't change it. You could only accept it and move forward. You don't even have to like it. But you can't hold on to it because you can't change it. You can separate yourself and be by yourself if that's what you need to do to be free. If that's what you need to do to have that creativity, to be allowed to be you, to have that peace, emotional abundance, over fulfillment of blessing after blessing after blessing, because you're on your way. You represent you and not someone else's lie of how you should be. You're strong enough to stand on your own, and you don't need their guidance. You don't need their approval. You don't need anything from them that's limiting you to be who you want to be. It's like right now, Seven of materials and the Queen of Swords. It's like having to be honest with yourself that what you were building with this, oh, sorry, the wrong way, because it came out sideways. What you were building with these people over here was not keeping you happy. It was not making you happy. That was not your wish fulfillment. That's why this is sideways. You wanted it to be like this, but it was like this. It's almost like liking somebody a lot, but not loving them. It's like you like dearly 56% of something in someone, but there's another 44% that you really can't stand. But you're deciding to stay there because they give good Christmas gifts. Then they take you on vacation for your birthday. And starting to see that maybe you're just with this person because of some type of financial, what you think is going to be a gain, wasn't really a gain. It was just something that left you stuck and looking foolish. Looking like you didn't have a goal. Looking like there was no purpose. Looking like you were just out there lost in the desert, wandering aimlessly towards absolutely nothing. Maybe a mirage. Maybe a mirage. Just aimlessly floating away. But now you see the truth. Now you understand. Boop. Came in like a lightning bolt. Some information that you were not even expecting. Some information that you weren't expecting came in about this person and made you look at them in a whole new light. In a whole new way. It's like it made you look at someone else in a whole new light. In a whole new way. Then I saw some more cards that flipped. Anything else? Just these. Right. The Justice, the Muse of Inspiration, and the Two of Inspiration. Not only did you look at someone in a whole new light and in a whole new way, it made you want to do that. Whatever they did, however they set themselves free, it's like it saw that you saw how they became empowered, how they became stronger, how they went through almost like a metamorphosis in front of your eyes. And then you felt like a fool because you couldn't see it. And it was happening in front of you, but now you are ready to take a leap of faith in that same direction. Of freedom, of liberation, of being who the fuck you want to be. Saying what the fuck you want to say to whoever the fuck you feel like they need to hear this shit. Can't make this up with the Muse of Voices. Saying the shit that you feel like need to be said, and leaving in the past that negative bullshit that you no longer trying to deal with. No longer trying to deal with. No longer ready to be nobody else's motherfucking fool because you see shit for what it is. And you ready to go back to, or ready to step to. You ready to spin the block on somebody. Not only are you ready to spin the block on somebody, but you see how it was somebody else who was in some type of negative energy, toxic ass energy, was trying to throw some negative ass energy to this relationship. You see that. It's like this person, how they had their hands crossed. They got all this fire and shit going on. Like they trying to do some type of conjuring spell. And all this is going, like they trying to send this some way. Like they trying to send it to this relationship. But it's like someone saw something. And when they saw it, they were concerned about it. But now I feel like it's that person who was betraying the person from the past. It's the one. We got the 3 of emotions, the page of inspiration, and the 2 of voices. Yeah. So it's like that somebody had a choice about which way they were going to go. Somebody made a choice to do some type of immature bullshit. 6 of materials, page of emotions, and 4 of emotions. Can't make this up. Somebody wasn't thinking about the giving and the receiving. They was just thinking about the games that they was going to play and how they was going to make somebody else want to feel left out and sad and sorry and confused. But now it's them that's feeling that way. They forgot that the giving and the receiving affects them too. And now I feel like it's the 5 of voices. That's like the 5 of swords. They play so many games with the muse of materials. It's affecting their money. Someone is seeing that. Someone is seeing how someone else's money, how someone else's life is becoming affected, and it was enough to shake them the fuck up. They want to make a move towards a queen of emotions. Queen of emotions. They do. The Queen of Hearts. Queen of Cups. They want to make that move. Because they see this tower happening for someone else. They see this motherfucker, clouds, rumbling, and these ain't no regular clouds. You got boulder clouds, you got problems. They see the lightning. They see where it's all this negative energy that this person has built up around themselves. All these different lives that this person has tried to fucking destroy. All of this is going right back on this person. And you see this? This is the only piece of ground that they got to stand on. So Spirit is telling you, if you know what's good for you, you might want to jump ship.